Hello everyone, and welcome to the 6th Foreverlocke run finale. It's time to end the 5th generation, Pokémon White. This finale I'm probably a little less energetic because I'm ill at home. That's also why I'm not live streaming this, but I still wanted to have like a VOD kind of thing, or recording. So I'm still doing a local recording on my computer so I can upload it to YouTube later. Quick overview of my team is in order, I think. 3 URs, unrestricted Pokemon. We have Jimmy Bob the Simisear. Currently with no item because of acrobatics being a useful item. Although I'll probably put spell tag on it actually because we're fighting the ghosts. Let's just quickly put the spell tag on it. I just thought of that. Spell tag, yeah. Need to remember to take that off though. Once we get to the next fight, because I'll probably want to use acrobatics. Unless I really want to use fire moves. In that case I'll do charcoal. Yeah, we have Jimmy Bob, who has been with us since basically the starts. It was our little monkey from the start of the game. Bodyguard, who's been with us since Route 1, so that was our first capture. Unfortunately, our starter died right after Gym 2 to a Rock'n'Roller who decided to Rock Blast, hit 5 times, and we were dead. I had a Purloin who died in a double battle against 2 Sawatos who both Bug Bites attacked Purloin. I had a Patra on the team as one of my 1X Pokemon. I sacrificed that just before Gym 5 against Clay because I wasn't super confident in my fight against Clay. Replaced with a Leavanny, who then promptly died in that same fight against Clay, against Excadrill, who just hit with a +2 attack Rock Slide. Won the fight and only lost Leavanny. Haven't lost anyone since. Felt pretty good throughout all the fights. Scrafty was a really nice addition after Leavanny left. I'm relatively happy with the coverage. It's not great, but Bodyguard can deal decent damage. Jim Bob's good. Scrafty is here. Special defense is great. Moxie is really useful, so I hope to be able to make good use of that throughout the E4. Then we have Tups, Boldor. This is the first gen with Eviolite, so yeah, making use of Eviolite is gonna be great. I have Sturdy on Tups. I need to remember that. So the fight I'm really scared about is Marshall. Chantal should be fine. Grimsley without too much trouble. A little bit afraid of Reuniclus and Sigilif on Caitlyn, because they could take out Scrafty with a crit maybe, with Focus Blast or Air Slash. Outside of that, Scrafty should be able to take out Caitlyn. I am afraid of Marshall. Because the other 2 Pokemon are my Pidove and my Tranquil, which are my Pinwheel Forest encounter in case of Tranquil, and my Route 3 encounter for Pidove. Yeah, they're flying types, so yeah, they could hit the fighting types super effectively, but Tranquil has like a base 65 or something speed, and Pidove is only just about 40, and they're not going to deal that much damage. 3 of my members are weak to fighting. The rest are weak to rock. All of Marshall's Pokemon are fighting types who also have a rock move. Sock, Throw, Mineshaw, and Conkeldurr. I'm really scared of that fight, so I want to use Pants and just, if Pants can survive, then maybe Moxie boost and can do something. Rocky Helmet is on it, so that could be nice. Wait, I can put Rocky Helmet on Tops because they'll use mostly contact moves. Yeah, and I'll be able to heal. On Boldor for that. Alright. Coming up with a bunch of ideas as we're going along. I was thinking maybe Toxic on it as well. We are going to fight Chantal first. I don't remember which room she is in, so I hope the game will tell me. Beat the Elite Four in the champ. You start a challenge by battling any of the Elite Four, and if you defeat them all you can challenge him. However, I warn you, once you start your challenge, there's no turning back. You must keep battling until you defeat them all or defeat it yourself. Let's go. Do they tell me which room is which? 4 great warriors form this Pokemon League. I want to say Marshall and Caitlyn are on the right. Maybe they're actually in order already, like Chantal, Grimsley, Caitlyn, Marshall. Southwest is Ghost, so that's Chantal. Southeast is Fighting, so that's Marshall. Northwest, so that's top left, is Grimsley, so that's Dark. Northeast is Psychic. Yeah, so we're just going... So we're starting bottom left and going clockwise. That's my order. These E4 rooms are really cool. And the fact that they change their dialogue depending on in what order you're fighting them is also really cool. And there's some just general nice references. I set my level cap to 52, so everyone is trained at least up to 52. Hans, Jimmy, Bob, and Top, so I'd say my 3 main battlers are a little higher because I was able to get them a bit higher while going 52 road. I didn't grind, but they were able to get to those levels, so I'm okay with keeping them at those levels. Eyes brimming with dark flame. This man rejected everything other than himself in order to bring about one singular justice. It was part of a novel I'm writing. I was inspired by the challenger who was just here, and somehow I got a little sad. It must have been N then. Excuse me, you're a challenger, right? I'm the Elite Force Ghost type Pokemon user, Chantal, and I shall be your opponent. Let's get this show on the road. Optimally, I would be using Scrafty from the start, crunching through all of them, you getting Moxie Boost in the process. But Configure is the Mummy ability, which the moment I make contact with it, makes my ability Mummy. I don't like that idea. I was thinking maybe Fire Blast, and then Shadow Claw, and then swap to Scrafty after. Ooh, that's just over half on me. Be a crit death though. I'm already scared. Fire Blast! No, okay, if it's a crit, I'm fucked. Too easily sometimes. Is this where I'm already gonna PP stall to be safe? Or is this where I swap to watch? Because I shouldn't have used that Fire Blast. Like if it hit it would be fine. Strike! A bit less. Fire Blast? I was literally thinking just Flame Burst. Either Flame Burst or just Shadow Claw. Anyway, as I started the fight, I thought of Fire Blast. I have it just if I really need a higher power, but I don't expect it to use. Right, Gola. The earlier we attack that thing, the better, because it has Curse. Then again, I hope it uses Curse because it's a Ghost type, but it weakens itself. Originally thought maybe putting Dragon Claw on pants. Oh yes, that what? Okay, I was gonna say a critical hit, but it's not gonna be one. I'll take that. There's a Moxie Boost as well. I think with 1.5 times power now plus Tab plus Super Effective, I'll be able to take a Jellicent and Chandelure. Chandelure third, interestingly. It's a pretty fast Pokemon. The only move that's not resisted by Pants though that Chandelure has is Fire Blast. Was Chandelure fast? Or... No, it has really high special attack. With Fire Blast, but Scrafty has real good special defense. Ah, that could have been a crit death. It's still so scary. Any crit could mess with your entire strategy, and I need these Pokemon for later fights. Positive thing about how the E4 works here, you can go back and grind after E4. And you can also replace something after E4. Because you don't actually fight Alder. You fight and Getz is the first playthrough. To get to the Hall of Fame. Well, not into the Hall of Fame, but for what counts for the Foreverlocke in the Hall of Fame. Jellicent, Brine and Surf. Lower powered. I think Jellicent just generally has lower special attack than Chandelure. So I'll heal. Okay. Loads of Hyper Potions. And I'm gonna use them. Brine because I was under half earlier. Even Surf. That's fine. Am I faster? Yes. Loads of power now behind that crunch. Alright, we got past. It wasn't too hard as I expected, but still. The Cockroaches was a little scary with the Fire Blast. And then just Chandelure's Fire Blast. If that had been a crit, it's low challenge, but if that had been a crit, Scrafty would have been gone. I could have still won the fight, but that would have been horrible. I can replace members after the E4, but I don't want to sacrifice anyone. If I have to sacrifice something, it's going to be against Marshall. I chose the most difficult one for last, so the most members possible for most fights. If something dies, and if I have to sacrifice something, I can replace it before we do N gets, which is nice. And I have a lot of backups possible. If I have to replace something, then I can be a lot more specific. I only need to get something for 2 fights instead of for 6. Because I was very strongly considering replacing Watchdog right before the E4, so to bring in something that's better against Marshall. So maybe a Swanna, it would have maybe been Cofagrigus. I have Cofagrigus available. I was considering a few different things. Alright, we're gonna go against Grimsley now, so I need to change around some moves. I'm gonna put Dig back on Jimmy Bob, because Jimmy only had Shadow Claw for Chantal, which I ended up not using. Why is it 10 PP? Did I never heal after teaching it? Oh, alright, it's still 10 PP then. So we're back to Dig. I'm just gonna use... I have a tracker open as well for everything, so I want to make sure I get everything correctly there. Items. Actually, I want Acrobatics, because... Do I Acrobatic and Scrafty? Or do I just open my own Scrafty and this Scrafty? Because the best I have is Brick. I think I just want to sweep with my Scrafty. Yeah, I'll put Charcoal on Jimmy Bob. I think. In case I want to use it against Bisharp. Okay, so let's let me see here. Charcoal. Bodyguard had the black glasses in case I wanted to use it against Chantal. Give it the Silk Scarf. Where's the Silk Scarf? Oh, Silk Scarf is on Pidove. Pidove, where's the Silk Scarf? Give me the Silk Scarf. It needs to be in Bodyguard again. Why did I put it on Pidove? It's not going to be useful against Chantal. There's that Silk Scarf back on that. I think I'll keep Rocky Helmet and Eviolite. Eviolite's really nice. I'm strongly considering replacing Eviolite with Rocky Helmet for the fight against Marshall. Because I can survive from full health, and if they're just mostly hit with contact moves, I can just take them out that way. But for now, I'll keep it on Pants. Eviolite's good there. Raz with Bright Pouch is probably good. What do I put on Pidove? What can I even put on it? Expert Belt? I can't hit anything super effectively outside of the first Scrafty that I'm not going to use it against. Sure. No, not Poison Barb. I wanted to click on Quick Claw. Because Pidove isn't that fast, so maybe that will help with like, getting a return in if really necessary. put it in the ability slot. What was your ability? Super. Quick Claw goes in the item slot. Oh, the quick draw, that's not a thing I'm looking for. Got past Chantal. If Chandelier had crit, that could have been real bad, as that would have killed Hands. If not, time for... Because I'm not streaming, I want to be able to share the adventure a little bit live with the people in the Foreverlocke Discord, so I'm typing it a little bit. Alright, Grimsley is going to open with Scrafty. Pretty much all of their damaging moves are contacts, so we're going to Rookie Helmet, Whip Hands. I think just Brick Break. But High Jump Kick is extremely risky, because it's a lot more powerful than Brick Break. 75 power compared to 130, I believe. 90 accuracy on High Jump Kick, but if it misses, 10% chance, I lose half my max HP. Which means that if I wasn't in one-shot range before, I am now. Let's go feeding. That's really good. Man, oh man, what is going on today? Challengers coming one right after another. Well, no matter. I'm Grimsley of the Elite Four, and I will fulfill my duty to be your opponent. Straight into the action. Let's go, Grimsley. Oh, I need to talk with somebody feeling a headache coming. Come down, Alvin. Right. 2 levels higher. Let's see what we can do. I hope Rocky Helmet doesn't get the KO. That will kind of suck. Okay, it won't. Sand attack's nasty though. I can't clear that. I don't have the next accuracy. I don't think. Otherwise, I might use it. Got through with full health, which is nice. Don't have to heal on the next turn. Well, if I have an X accuracy, I'm gonna consider it. Light card. Pretty sure that thing always uses fake out turn 1. So I could have healed here. If I have an X accuracy, I'm using it. Wait, does that maximize accuracy? Because I never use X items, but especially on accuracy. How much does that increase it by? I want to look this up. Because if it's a lot, then I can high jump it. Ignores accuracy checks in 1 and 2. 1 level, Gen 3 through to 6. Okay. So just 1 level. So we're just back at normal. Ooh, Eviolite is ended faster. Still not a lot of damage. So we're back at normal accuracy. Which was accuracy. We'll probably go down to 1 attack boost from the next Pokemon, which is Crocodile. No, Bishop next. I guess because Bishop has Aerialist and Crocodile doesn't have super effective damage. I want to heal though, because it's just Aerialist, no stab either, but it's a bit scary, especially I have to consider crits almost all the time. Soda Pop will be a perfect heal, so let's use that one. Damage. Almost 50. That's 48, so that's around the amount of HP I have left is around what a crit would do. Crit is still ×2 damage. In Gen 6, not only do you get the EXP share to make it easier in some sense, but also the crits are 1.5 times, which is really nice for Foreverlocke. Let's see if he Eviolites, because we don't know if this is a high or low roll. 95 last time. 91 this time. I don't know, what is faster? A Bisharp or a... I think Bisharp. Bisharp's base speed is 70. Scrafty's 58, yeah. I think I'm gonna Rookie Helmet stall this. Rookie Helmet does a lot of damage. More than our it's 1/6 of max health, right? So that I didn't fully heal, so that would have been to 91. So that's just over 50 damage again. So 139. I'll just use up my fresh waters. Okay, helmet stall this. Still have the 2 attack boosts. Should have attacked her. Oh wait, no! Now I can also attack. Because now I'm safe from being taken out. And come on, a +2 attack, stab, brick break, for Miss Crafty, whip, +2 attack, 4 times super effective. Yeah, you did. Bye. Crit. That was not necessary. Alright, so we're at +3 attack. We're gonna go down to 2 because of Crocodile's Intimidate. Scrafty to 55. Crocodile's best move is Earthquake. It does have Foul Play, which goes off of my attack stat, which I believe uses my boost. Is that? That's actually so. Even if it does have 4 times resistance to charge. The target's attack stat and stage modifiers are applied. But everything else is from the user, including held item, ability, and burns. I want to see how much damage they deal. How safe I am, because I can pretty certainly take him out with just a bit, right? Earthquake is not a contact move, so it's not right. Okay. Am I faster than a Crocodile, or can I safely do a switch to something? Not really. Tops don't deal much damage, also it's weak to it. No. I can switch to Raz, but then they can crunch. What's Crocodile speed? Base 92, that's even better than Bisharp. Alright, so they're dealing 55. So it's around 110 as a crit. Will they use another move? No. I think I just have to go for it and hope I don't get crit. That's 60 damage. Yeah, I have to hope I don't get crit this turn and then I win. It's so scary if I have to go for that, but you can't always play it 100% safe. Alright, get through Grimsley. What's that? Like, simple crit like that can completely mess you up. I remember my very first run in Silver, the one main counter I had to the final battle, Lance, was my Feraligatr. Especially using Surf and Ice Punch. Feraligatr died to a crit Psychic with Jinx. I needed to survive one move, but they crit, which meant I died. I was able to get to Lance, but I couldn't beat Lance. And it sucked. He had like 3 or 4 Pokemon remaining. I don't remember exactly, but it wasn't great. Grimsley done. Crocodile needed to not crit me to make it through fine. Luckily, no crit. So we're on to Caitlyn. Alright. Caitlyn's team. I'm just looking this all up. I'm not afraid to admit that. Okay, so what do we have here? It's a full psychic team. So using pants seems like a very good idea. I'm absolutely putting the black glasses on for this fight, because they're not going to physically hit me. And my main move here in this entire fight is going to be Crunch. I should just heal. Have a hyper potion. Everything else is healed fine. How's the power points? I'm not gonna use Brick Break this fight. I haven't used Watchog. I haven't used Tops. It's been mostly Scrafty. And it's still gonna be Scrafty. Scrafty's real nice in this import. Thing is, even though it has nice HP, very good special defense, but Caitlyn's opener is Reuniclus, which has high special attack, and it has Focus Blast. 30% chance to miss, but still scary. The only thing not weak to any of those moves is Jimmy Bob. I'm gonna look up Reuniclus' stats. Reuniclus. Slightly lower physical defense and special defense, but still relatively good. I'm gonna put Shadow Claw back on Jimmy Bob instead of Dig! And actually open with that. I think that's my idea. I know it can learn Crunch, but I thought Dig throughout the adventure I thought would be more useful than Crunch. Not that I used either very much. I used Dig a bit with Bodyguard, but Jimmy Bob has been using Flame Burst or Acrobatics almost exclusively. Instead of Dig, because you're not using Dig in this fight. Back on. I'm also going to put the spell tag on it, and then Shadow Claw. A Silk Scarf, yeah, Silk Scarf still seems smart. Crunch is usually better, but with Silk Scarf Return I think it's still better, yeah, because Return would go 102 plus Stab makes 153, Crunch Perfective is 160 power. So yeah, with Silk Scarf, Return is better. And I absolutely want the black glasses on pants here. So I'd like to open with pants to just Moxie and just go through everything. But Reuniclus and Sigilif are both scary. I'm gonna use Tops against their Sigilif. And then I intend to use Pants of Scrafty against Musharna and Gothitelle. Musharna does learn Reflect, which can be a little bit in my way, but in that case I guess I can clear it with Brick Break. But I did have... Yeah, Jimmy Bob's gonna go first. Alright, Caitlyn. We're actually gonna fight Caitlyn now, unlike the Platinum Horgirl to Silver Frontier, where we actually fought the Butler and Caitlyn was just there. You couldn't handle her psychic powers. Oh, sorry, did I wake you up from your nap? Who are you? How impudent you are to disturb my sleep, or how stupid you are for sleeping on your job. You appear to possess a combination of strength and kindness. Very well. May your best effort not bore me with a yawn-inducing battle. Clear? Let's do this. Number 3. Caitlyn. She said the word yawn, I had to yawn. It's such an interesting science how that works. Remember though, I think it was a Brainiacs episode on National Geographic where they talked about just the word yawn and how that can make you yawn. It's such a cool episode. Very interesting science. Alright, let's go. Shadow Claw. I have loads of elixirs and max elixirs, by the way, so I can make use of those. Sidekick, just don't crit, please. Crits are still bad. Crits are still bad. Ah, okay, I survived that. Gonna make it through this one. Now it's actually scary because the special defense dropped, but I'm past it. So good. Would have been horrible if that was a speed time and they went first the second time. Golvetel second. I will absolutely take that. Best they have against me is Thunderbolt. They could Calm Mind first. I'm not actually going to heal Simisear because I'm not expecting to use it for the rest of the fight. So I'm just going to go straight into the attack. Faster, near KO. They Calm Mind, but if I'm still faster next turn, then we're fine. They're probably going to heal though. In which case, Poison Jab, then Crunch. Actually, I should have just kept crunching to make sure they used multiple photo stores. Yeah. I should have thought of that too. What is that about preserving PP for this? I have so many elixirs. And we're gonna heal after the 4th E4. Kansas is doing so much work. I'm so happy it's on the team. What would this E4 have been like if I had Leavanny on the team instead, which wasn't that slot before? I would have definitely gotten rid of, like, swapped out Watchog then. Alright, Sigilif, so I'm not really going to be able to make use of that Moxie boost. Go tops. I could have definitely one-shotted it, but I'm afraid of Air Slash. Sigilif is high special attack, high speed. So a crit would have just done it there. If I do it this way, I think I'll be fine. Do I think I can take him with Rock Slide and just go for better accuracy? I think Rock Slide is enough. Still like 105 base attack on Boulder. Psychics, wait, that's almost half, thanks to Eviolite, so crit wouldn't have done it. Good. Okay, it wasn't going well. Imagine how this fight would have gone if Chandelier in the first fight, or Crocodile in the second fight, had gotten a crit. We wouldn't have had Scrafty. Scrafty, absolute MVP. How well is it gonna do in the next fight? The next fight, we're gonna go Boldor. We're gonna put the rookie helmet on Boldor and then hope for the best. That's the fight I'm most scared of. More scared than N and Getsis, honestly. So those are just gonna be generally scary, but at higher level, there's also gonna be a Reshiram on that team. Let's get there first. Preferably Deathless. You haven't had a death since Gym 5. Alright, Charge Beam, that's fine. That's the best they can do. Reflect, Charge Beam, Shadow Ball, Psychic. You'll never give up, fine by me. Full Restore, Crunch again. This is their final Pokemon. So I'm gonna keep crunching, because I'm not gonna crunch on Marshall's Pokemon. 2 full restores each? Yeah, I think it's just champion that normally has 4 items. Got past it, past MVP. Good. Almost 56. But now comes the fight I'm most scared of. Absolutely, by far, the most scared of. To the final, not to the scary fight for me. Marshall. Plan is to use Rocky Helmet with Boldor, stall lots with Sturdy, and then improvise from there. That's bring up Marshall, information, and set up my squad. Okay. So we said Tops gets the Rocky helmet. So no Eviolite, which is... It's had the Eviolite since the Eviolite has been in my possession, which is before Gym 3. The first time it's taken off. But I think Rocky helmet plus 30 is going to be great. I was also thinking Toxic on Tops to help with stall, perhaps. Is there anything that doesn't actually contact move me? Throw, we'll do Storm Throw. Throw does have Stone Edge and Bulldoze, so not hit me. Sock, Grass Knot, which is annoying. And it might actually use it considering Boulder's pretty heavy, so Toxic might be nice there, if I can even get it off. Conkeldurr has Grass Knot and Stone Edge to not contact me. Mineshout just has Rock Slide. So take the item off of you. So you have full power acrobatics, which might be nice. What's Pants gonna get then? Because your usual item... Black Glass isn't gonna be useful. And Rocky Helmet's on Tops. And you're already evolved, so no Eviolite. So maybe I put Eviolite on Raz instead? So maybe it can survive a hit? What's an item Pants could use? Scope lens? Sure, high crit chance. Why not? It's actually something that might come into play. I don't think Tranquil's defenses are good enough to even make use of Eviolite. Yeah, 62 defense, 42 special defense, even though we're not really using that. 62 and 62 for HP and defense. I don't think that's worth going for. Let's get some heals going. Bob. Tops. Potion of Hands. And then Toxic, which I think is 06. On Tops. Stone Edge is not a TM. Everything else is. I don't expect to use Bulldoze in this fight, so Bulldoze is going. And I'm considering to even use Protect here. Especially for Mineshout, that'll be useful with Jump Kick. Do I Protect? Yeah, I'll do it instead of Rock Slide, because I'm not using my Rock moves either. If I'm trying to hit them with just normal damaging move, it's Return. I'm not using my Rock moves, so I'll get rid of Rock Slide, because Rock Slide can be re-taught by a team. I'm gonna put the MVP mark on those in my tracker on Pants so far, because Pants' crafty has been incredible. Alright, Jimmy Bob, no item is gonna acrobatics if it comes out in this fight. It's pretty fast. You. Preferably you don't come out in this fight, and otherwise I hope you're fast enough, because otherwise you're dead. Pants. Hope to not need you, but maybe with Scope Lens, like maybe you can survive a hit. I hope. You have pretty good defense and HP, and then just break or something. Go for a crit. Sturdy, Stall, and Rocky Helmet. I have loads of healing items. I can PP stall them out of multiple moves if I need. Rocky Helmet against the contact moves. The Grass Knot will be a little bit scary, but they're all low special attacks, so we'll see how that goes. Toxic and Protect to help stall. I don't have a lot of Protect though. What I am gonna do, I'm gonna use one of my elixirs. I have loads. One of my ethers. On tops is Protect. Just in case I want to use the extra Protect. Oh, I have a few more rare candies that I could have used. I'm not gonna use them though. Because usually I skip grinding by using rare candies. But I did find some legitimate rare candies as well. But I didn't keep track of how many it was, so I wouldn't have any idea how many I used. What's my opener? Just tops. The idea is use Sturdy to stall them out of their best moves. Rocky Helmet will help take them out in the meanwhile. Hopefully. I can stall with Protect a bit. Improvise depending on how it goes, but I just need to make sure that before any of their attacks, Boulders are full. If they miss one of their moves, such as them going for Stone Edge or Hammer Arm in the case of Conkeldurr, and therefore I am at full health because I'll heal pretty much every turn, then that's gonna help. Turn 1 against Throw, I'm gonna use Toxic because I'm already at full health. I will survive this first hit. 160. I do actually have the Sturdy ability. I can use Toxic turn 1, and I will activate Guts on Throw, but I'm good because I have Sturdy. Greetings, Challenger. My name is Marshall. In order to master the art of fighting, I'm training under my mentor, Alder. My mentor sees your potential as a trainer, and has taken an interest in you. It is my intention to test you, to take you to the limits of your strength. T.I. Alright. If I win this, even if it's easy, we're not done, because of 2 more fights that end and gets us, or Heckus. Hella scary, whatever you call it. And stuff that definitely dies for who the crits there. This is the one individual fight I'm most scared of. The one I considered exchanging a Pokemon for. It would have been Watchog for something else. I haven't used Watchog yet for reasons. It's not that great. They're going for payback first. What? Not Storm Throw? Toxic. I won't complain about that. It allows me to do potion healing. Come on, you can do better. I didn't even have Eviolite for that one. There's Storm Throw. That's always going to crit. So that's 120 power plus super effective. It doesn't KO. That's something I was thinking about. Because it's already a crit. Sure, this is a bit of like a low roll, high roll thing, but that's not going to KO. So I could do something else if I were already at full health anyway. But that was if I didn't have Sturdy, just to be safe. But I do. Would be nice if I also had leftovers. Stone Edge, they miss. I have no idea why they would do that. They're not just going for Storm Throw. This is going to be 4th turn Toxic damage now. Is that 4... 16? Is that enough? Because I'd really like to go into the next fight full health. So I'm gonna Protect, hope Toxic is just enough. Because it's not full restore. Is this just enough? Okay, they're gonna full restore on this. So I'm gonna Toxic on this one. Yeah. Good play. I didn't need to do that. So that was 4 Toxic turns. In terms of damage, I could have done the calculation, see if it would have gone out, because 1/6 for Rocky Helmet. And they got hit with Rocky Helmet 2 or 3 times. I'm not sure if they hit 1 or 2 strong throws, I don't remember. I've already used Toxic now, so I can just return. Yeah. Last time I got to around 26, 40. It's fine. Return. Max power. Because Boulder loves me because I take care of my rock. Go for health again. I'm so happy I came up with this strategy with the Rocky Helmet. Otherwise, the Toxic Stall is nice, but just the Rocky Helmet. That scared me, but I have to remember I have Sturdy. I will be fine. Oh. Okay. I was also going to be scared if that would have KO'd. Because then I would have gone into the next fight low health. I could still heal and be fine and still try the Rocky Helmet Stall. That was scary. And I wasn't sure if they would have used another Foolish Run, same one. They did. So I think that's all of them, all their healing items used. I'm not 100% sure that both he does and something they have. Just Toxic again. Stone Edge. I'm still gonna heal because I'm not safe from a high roll Storm Throw. Leaving with 20 HP, so 140 damage is what Storm Threat has done max. That's around that what I can do. Needs to not heal the fresh water now. Heal with the Hyper Potion. If for some reason they go Stone Edge and let's say they miss, I might, and I'm still full health, then I might. I'm gonna protect stall too. That is exactly how it happened. I'm gonna be full health going to the next one. Perfect. Absolutely flipping perfect. Now I can Toxic turn 1. Still, what is it? 80% chance? 85 accuracy of Toxic? That's sheer force. But the only move affected by that is Stone? No, it's not even Stone Edge. It just doesn't affect it. It doesn't affect the crit chance from Stone Edge, nor Hammer Arm's speed lower. Let's see how much Hammer Arm does. Without a crit, but with higher attack power. And just general better power. Oh my god, that was not a crit. That on a high roll didn't even need a crit. I'm so happy I have Sturdy. I'm gonna save my Protect. And just use so many Hyper Potions that I own. I might Protect when they miss. Because otherwise I don't think it's useful. Colder hits hard. But Rocky Helmet Stall is gonna take him out. If you would please just miss here. If they miss here, then 2 more turns of Toxic? No, it's not gonna be enough. Now it's gonna be Rocky Helmet plus Toxic, so next turn, absolutely they're down. Rocky Helmet plus Toxic. Please miss here so I can go full health into the next fight. Protecting here makes no sense, because then I'm for sure going into the next fight with low health. Alright. I might have to hope for a miss of of some kind next one. But those are the two that I expect to mostly use physical moves. And Conkeldurr didn't use Grass Knot, even though he could have. Mine Shell. Down. Boulder has 1 HP going into Mine Shell. I know many people pronounce Mien Shao. I used to do it as well. But it's based on an animal that has mine in the name. I don't remember what it is. So it's, to my knowledge, the official pronunciation is Mine Shao. Even though Mien Shao, I think, sounds cooler. U-turn, jump kick, rock slide, retaliate. I'm gonna heal for safety. I hope they miss. Oh, rock slide. They're not gonna jump kick? Or maybe because they went for the accuracy because I was low health anyway. So now I protect. Because I expect jump kick. Because it's easily the rest move. That's how I'm gonna take that one out. Heal with fresh water. I don't expect to use all my hyper potions, but I can use them. Just in case I need them. Like this. Kick. 5 equals 30, but I don't expect to do as much damage as Conkeldurr. That was close though. I would not complain about a rock slide here. And then a miss. Or just jump kick miss. That would have been even better. Jump kick miss. Do it. Do it. Do it. Alright, I'll just Rocky Helmet stall it then. So that's a lot of damage too. Almost as much as Conkeldurr. It's 2 Rocky Helmets and then 1 jump kick. So if they're at an amount of HP that's divisible by 6. Makes sense. I probably want to heal because I want to either be at full health or not at all. Because if I protect here, I'm not going to be at full health. I'm going to heal next turn anyway against Sock. Even though Sock's fighting move is Karate Chop. I'll go with the heal. Gonna go down anyway. Level 55. Let's go. One shot down. I'm so happy I thought to use Rocky Helmet on Boulder here on tops. Just Sock remaining. Explosion! No. We do not go for it. Sock. No, we don't. You use the last bit of your strength. I'm gonna use hyper potions. Loads and loads of hyper potions. It's probably really annoying to fight against me. This is why AI has limited healing. Karate Chop. Just under half with a crit. That's really good information. To be safe, I can still just do this, because I don't know how much Grass Knot will do. I think a Stone Edge with a crit would do the same, right? No, actually, no. Karate Chop's not a stab. And that would be a crit. This fight's winner is going to be, yeah, sure, Sturdy for safety and Boulder because of the Pokemon that did it, but this fight's winner, honestly, is Rocky Helmet. The MVP of this fight is Rocky Helmet. And healing items. Keep doing that. This is not how I expected Marshall to go. If I wouldn't have come up with the rookie helmet strategy right at the start of this recording. Ow, man. Yeah, let's get some water. Just tap. I wonder how this fight would have gone otherwise. As I would have kept needed to heal, waiting until I could use Toxic. I haven't used a damage move once. I've used Toxic a few times, Protect like twice. Oh, they don't want a rookie helmet take themselves out. It's not what we're doing now. We don't want a rookie helmet and lose the fight. They realize they're losing the fight? No, they lost. How do you win an E4 fight by not using like 4 moves? Woo! You become the strongest raid in this league. The statue in the central chamber will take you to the champions room. We, the elite for Unify, are sworn to follow the champions' orders to be neutral, so the rest is up. See, how many times did I end up using Protect and Toxic? 4 times Toxic, 3 times Protect. The rest was Rocky, Helmet, and healing items. Okay. I'm pretty sure we don't fight. We have some time to prepare for N, but I'm not going to replace anything. So I can already think about N. However, because it's a little while till we get to N, and I want to save my voice bit as well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the recording here, but edit the first part of this E4 challenge, the finale, and the next part together. I'll see you when we get to the final room for the fights against N and Getsus, and I just forgot something that's also scary. We have 3 fights. Because there is a mandatory capture on a 45 catch rate Pokemon called Zekrom coming up. Right. I'll see you there. Hello and welcome back. Welcome back to the finale of Pokémon White, my 6th Foreverlocke run. Not a lot has changed, I just went through the story as you can expect. I did figure out that there were 5 rare candies that I could use, including the one that I found in N's room. To stick with the Foreverlocke rules, I'm not allowed to have more than 5 levels gap between the strongest of my team and the weakest one in terms of levels. Now, this is a strange case because normally you just make sure you reach that point before every major fight like gyms and E4. This is the only game with a break in E4 and Champion where you can swap everything around. Nothing died, but I decided to stick to that rule. I used 2 of them on the 2 each on the 2 Pokemon that I thought would be most useful, which are Tops and Pants. So that they would stay within the 5 of Raspalov and Bodyguard, who I still haven't used Bodyguard at all. I'm not using a UR. Oh. Then again, I didn't exactly use Ditto in red. Jimmy Bob, I used the final one on. These are the movesets and items that we're going to go with. Eviolite back on top. Should also be our lead going into Zekrom and Getsus, because I'm pretty sure we can't swap in between them. Put Toxic on it. I don't expect to be using Return, so I put Toxic on to maybe do some stalling with Sturdy. Rockslide Stone Edge against Reshiram, especially Archeops that's coming up. Maybe Vanillux. Bodyguard, we'll see what we use it against. Light screen's there, maybe if I want to use it. Pants has the rookie helmet back. Toxic, because I don't expect to use Poison Jab, because that's only useful against the occasional grass type that I encountered. No fairy types here yet. High jump kick. I was considering putting Protect over high jump kick, but maybe there will be a specific scenario where I feel like I just need the power of high jump kick. So we're keeping it for that, otherwise I would have gone with Protect, Crunch, but Break Toxic. Jimmy Bob has Dig again. It's like there are one, maybe two opponents where I want to use Dig. Reshiram is one of them. No item for these fights because acrobatics might be really useful. Not that many that it'll be super effective against, but against, let's say, the Seismitoad, it's the best move. Speaking of that, actually, no. Grass Knot. I remembered I once had Grass Knot on this Pokemon. But I removed it because I pretty much never used it. But it's one of the few points it is useful. Who learns Grass Knot? I went through all my teams, but I looked over Grass Knot. Bodyguard and Pants learn it too, but I don't think their stats are that good. Don't type in Bodyguards and Pants, type in Scrafty. Yeah, Scrafty is 45 base special attack, that's not happening. Watchog 60, nah, it's already not great. Meanwhile, Simisear 98. 98 attack and special attack and 101 speed. Just in case, this is probably just for the Seismitoad. And Caracosta. Yeah, I should put it in Jimmy Bob, but in case of, instead of what? What would I use Dig against? I would use Dig against Caracosta. And Reshiram, but I have other things against Reshiram. Especially Boldor. Against Caracosta, I'll have Grass Knot. I forget this. The one thing I'd use Dig against is Bisharp, but I have Fire moves for that instead of Dig. Quick change. That's not. There we go. These thinking moments as I intro my recording are great. Okay, so we actually have Grass Knot, which means we use an Ether on it because it's gonna have 10 PP. Don't expect to use it against Caracosta and Seismitoad because you know the water types and the other one, and the rock and ground types. But it can do a lot of damage, especially against Caracosta. Now we fight. Let's go. Hi. Welcome, holder of the Dark Stone. The castle that appeared as if it were enveloping the Pokemon League is a symbol. It means Unova will change. The king of this castle is the strongest trainer in the world. He is accompanied by the legendary Pokemon. He has defeated the champion. Added to all that, his heart burns with a desire to improve the world. If that's not what makes a hero, what more do you need? Now that the stage is set, we can seize people's minds and hearts. We can bring into being the world that I, no, the Team Plasma, desires more easily than you can imagine. We, and only we, will use Pokemon, and we shall rule the powerless populace. I've been waiting for so long for this. I've kept my silence so no one could piece together what I planned. Now, those painful days are at an end. Go. Onward. Discover whether you have what it takes to be a hero. Is he gonna stick behind? Okay. Sup? How you doing? I will separate Pokemon from people so Pokemon can regain their original power. Did Getis actually groom N in some way? From his childhood onwards? Just so he could rule the world? Because it's falling into place so nicely for me. It's time to settle this once and for all. My determination is absolute. I will prove the value of my beliefs, even if it means my Pokemon friends get hurt. Since we've come this far, I believe you're equally determined. If that's so, prove it to me. Show me the depths of your determination. Keep walking. You came all this way to battle me, but Zekrom is not responding. You haven't yet been recognized as the hero, have you? How disappointing. I actually kind of liked you a little. There were many battles I got the feeling that you might be a trainer who truly cares for Pokemon. I was kidding myself. The idea of trainers getting to know each other through battles is ridiculous. You have two options. Challenging me to a fight you can't win, or leave this place and watch the birth of a new world where Pokemon are free of people. Reshiram, come to me! Dark stone. It's trembling inside the bag. Zekrom. Let's go. You called? What's up? Yeah, I'm a great Pokemon, look at me. Reshiram and Zekrom. There were once one life. One Pokemon. Complete opposites, yet the same. Reshiram and Zekrom are Pokemon that appear before the hero they recognize. I see. You really are a hero too. I'll tell you what your Pokemon is saying to you. I want to battle with you. Try to make me your friend and ally. It plans to test you to see if you are really pursuing ideals. I also am curious to see how powerful you are. Now, catch Zekrom. Make it your ally. Okay. Let's go. Fight 1 of 3. This is not without danger, but I think we'll be okay. We just don't deal that much damage to it. 45 catch rate it should have. If we kill it, we just retry. Because plot requires us to catch it. Should have fusion will Zen Habit / Dragon Breath. That does about 50 damage. I can use my attack again. This would be great if cooldown saved twice. I'm gonna be safe and heal with and use still stuff. Because I could lose a Pokemon. Prefer not to lose a Pokemon. Seems to just be using random moves, which I'm good with. I should use Quick Ball earlier. Alright, what ball do we put a Zekrom in? It's clearly a water type ball. Absolute skill! Yeah! Level 50 Zekrom. Got him! Now I need to think of a nickname. Okay, let's put it in the tracker. Zekrom! Level 50. Ends Castle. It, does not have a gender. It is in a dive ball because it makes sense. Zekrom slot UR. This is gonna take a moment to fill in. Maybe I'll like cut this out of the VOD. I don't know. Need a nickname for this one. I have decided on a nickname and I've entered it in the tracker. Please welcome our friend Stormcloud. I was considering making it like a bubble name or a fish name because it's in a dive ball, but I couldn't come up with anything that I liked in it. But this is Stormcloud. Another big fights. Taking the vote from the box? No. Yes. Hold on. Your Pokemon are hurt. There's no triumph to be gained in battling a weakened opponent. Now, I will create the future I desire. I shall sweep you before me. Alright. Starting with his ace. 2 fights in a row. Heal in between. Nothing else. Bring it. Cops! Wait, does Turbo Blaze ignore Sturdy, actually? It does! So against Zekrom, I was never safe anyway. Because the Terrafil did the same. Anyway. Let's go. Special move, but I resist it. That's safe. It's 53 damage. Extra sensor is around the same, but it's iffy if it gets a crit. Can you just like Hyper Beam? That'd be great. Or not actually. Or it's less. If you go for 150 off to 75, it's 80. We're getting points on this, just min-max those. Yeah, we're good for another move. I think if Sensor can flinch. Stone Edge can hit! Let's go. Crit, that's down. Kling Clang, which is usually not the Kling Clang. Also, I didn't think that well about how I'm going to tackle each individual Pokemon here. Kling Clang is probably not the Kling Clang. Probably Zoroark. So that screams use Scrappy. But Zoroark has Focus Blast. So Jimmy Bob? Maybe Jimmy Bob? Just to not be weak to it, but well, I have high special defense. Probably Focus Blast will do with Bobby Health, but it has to hit and then crit. Also, if it's actually Kling Clang, then we can hit hard. I think Zoroark. Yeah, that's Zoroark. And it missed. Let's go. That's Zoroark gone. And Moxie boost, we're still at full health, which is good. I'm gonna guess Archeops next. There's a flying type acrobatics. Doesn't have an item either. Oh, actual Kling Clang? Why would they send it actual Kling Clang now? Oh, I'll take it. Just break that one with boosted power. Metal Sound. Oh, apparently Kling Clang faster. Scrafty's not that fast. Okay. It's gone. Gotta have the Moxie boost. You want to bring out Vanillux next? I was planning to use Jimmy Bob against Vanillux, but if Pants can take him out. Okay. 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 Why? Why? Oh, because they want to crit Blizzard? Is that what we're gonna do? No! Oh, that could have so taken him out. Okay, so Focus Blast. If that was a non-crit Blizzard, then Focus Blast could have killed him. Oh my god, overestimate my own special event stat. Oh my god. Tops. Let's play the sturdy game. The 58 hyper potions. The only move that can miss is Stone Edge, and it actually did. Let's go. I want to hit it to below half health, so it's weakened. I don't even need to KO it, even though that would be great if it happened. Shot. Scaricles to the left. Pants. If I heal it. Thing is, if I use pants and I heal, but they deal too much damage, then I can't safely switch back into tops. The best move against him is Waterfall, though. I have pretty good defenses. So does tops now. Pants still a better shot. I know I have grass on Cindy's here, but if that's not going to KO in one shot because it's 30 on Caracos down. And Caracos is super effective with 3 of his moves. Now we just hope that they either use a stupid move, they miss Stone Edge, which I could consider a stupid move because I resisted, or Waterfall is under half. If Waterfall is over half, is scary. Oh wait, Rocky Helmet! Yeah, Rocky Helmet stall, let's go. I forgot about Rocky Helmet. I don't have Sturdy, so it's even more important to heal. We're just gonna Rocky Helmet stall this. For safety. This is under half. That's 46, so I believe they can't even KO me. But considering this is his final Pokemon, let's go. They haven't used full restores. So I could Brick Wreck him here and take him out. I think I'll just keep healing for safety. Waterfall's 80 is the 120 power. Stone Edge goes to 150, but resisted 75. Yeah, Waterfall's definitely the best move, and it's consistently doing less than 50 damage. So I can safely take it. I'm even faster. They're also slow. Hands down. One more fight to go. One more fight to the Hall of Fame. One to go. One to go. I am going to be physically exhausted after this because I'm getting really hyped. That is not good for my state right now. Breathe. We want him. If that Focus Blast hit, that would have been dead. Tops took out. I'm again reporting just the Foreverlocke Discord. Hands, beat. Zoror, then Queen, Lang, and Vanilla. They sent in 3 Pokemon in a row that Hands can beat. I don't know. I did risk it with Zoror, thinking I may be able to live a Focus Blast. It's missed, so that worked out. Based on the damage Vanillux did with Blizzard, that Focus Blast might have actually failed. Scrafty had it hit. Tops beat Archeops. Hands beat Carapace. Gets this to go, then all done. Right. Reshiram and I repeat. Your ideals, your feelings, are stronger than mine, it seems. Sakram and Reshiram. Each of them choosing a different hero. Is that even possible? Two heroes living at the same time, one that pursues ideals and one that pursues truth. But would they both be right? I don't know. It's not about rejecting different ideas, but about accepting different ideas that the world creates a chemical reaction. This is truly the formula for changing the world. After all of that, do you think you're still worthy of sharing the name Harmonia with me? You good-for-nothing boy. To start with, I spurred N into pursuing the truth. The reason we reawakened the legendary Pokemon now was to give my Team Plasma more power. Power to control fearful masses. That at least was well done. After saying you had to put your beliefs on the line and battle to see which one chosen by the legendary Pokemon was a true hero, you lost to an ordinary trainer. There is such a thing as being too stupid. Add it up, and you were nothing more than a warped, defective boy who knows nothing but Pokemon. Savannah! I never would have thought the legendary Pokemon would choose a trainer like you. You caught me completely off guard. That doesn't change my goal. My plans have not been disturbed. In order to rule this world utterly, in order to manipulate the hearts of people who know nothing, I will have N be the king of Team Plasma. But for that to work, you, since you know the truth, you must be eliminated. Rule the world? Wasn't Team Plasma goal to liberate Pokemon? That was just a convenient lie that I needed to create Team Plasma. Use your head. What's to be gained from letting go of useful things like Pokemon? Certainly, manipulating Pokemon helps people expand their possibilities. That much I can agree with. So it naturally follows that only I should be able to use Pokemon. You fool! That is a ridiculous idea! You can say whatever you want. A Pokemon, even if it's revered as a deity, is still just a Pokemon. Savannah, so what if it chose you? That doesn't mean you're a threat. Come on, now you'll face me in battle. I can't wait to see the look on your face when you've lost all hope. Savannah. Savannah! That's a heal for the Pokemon. I won't allow anyone to stop me, no matter who does what. Bodyguard, Jimmy Bob, Pants, Tops, Raz, Pilov. 4 of which were there from... No, 3 of which were there from the start. Pilov just after Gym 1. Let's get another 6 in the Hall of Fame for my 3rd run in a row. Silver was 0, Yellow was 4. It was 5 in Sapphire. And 6 in Pearl, 6 in Red. Will we get 6 in White? Alright. This is a Toxic Stalling Cofagrigus. The idea is use Toxic myself. And then go from there. It's probably going to use Protect here. So I'm going to use Full Restore, just to completely heal everything. It's the final battle, I can do what I want. I still have 41 Full Restores. Shadow. Well, I'm safe as long as I do this. I don't know how many Full Restores he has, that's unfortunate. That's 58 damage, so a crit if that exact damage roll would be enough. Shadow, Psychic, Protect, Toxic. Toxic again. Works for me. Shadow Ball's his best damage. I can hit him once now. I love cover this. I'm looking forward to seeing what I get. A few times I use Stone Eyes and it's just not showing anything. Alright. This does mean that they're gonna go to 116 of health left, plus a few HP, maybe, depending on this max HP. Which means he's gonna full restore. Almost certain. So I want to Toxic immediately. What if he doesn't? He should. AI always does it here. But this is the Foreverlocke. I'm not gonna miss it. I'll Toxic next turn. Yeah, that was forced. Optimally, I would have used Toxic there and hit so that it would already have started taking damage. Interestingly, they haven't used Protect once. They haven't even tried it. And we've continuously hit Toxic. I think all of my Toxic and Marshall hit as well. I know I can hit him here. That's safe. And even if with Stone Edge I just get him to use the full restore earlier, I can make him use up as many full restores as possible just like I'm forgetting this, because this is a relatively safe fight. If we can use up all his full restores here, then that's good. That doesn't like the champion in some way. Champions usually have full restores, where every other trainer before that has 2. Even Marshall only used 2 full restores. Not sure if N has 4, but I assume Gexus has 4. As long as he Shadow Balls me, I heal. But this should be their next full restore time. They didn't. They're saving it, or because they're not in red. Alright, only one used. I was hoping he'd really use more there. Hydreigon second. That's a scary one. The Hydreigon has huge stats. It is its highest level Pokemon. It's absolutely cheated because it's Hydreigon 10 levels too early, but whatever. 125 base special attack, Dragon Pulse, Surf, Fire Blast, Focus Blast. To take this thing out, I basically have to hope he misses. Pretty much. Because I want to use Pants. And Brick Break and maybe High Jump Kick. But I think I'm going to play the Gen 5 Sturdy game. Wait until he misses with Focus Blast. Then Toxic. Then Stall and Repeat. He's probably going to use Surf first. I'm pretty sure Surf is 15 power points. Yeah, and that's with Eviolite. Okay, that's with relatively low special attack, but still, that is... Hyper Potion time. Happy I got a lot of it. I sold a lot of my nuggets and star pieces and most of those items to the... what are they called? The maniacs, the people that pay double money for it. So that really helped me. Getting to stuff. Dragon Pulse, something that's just regular stab, would crit kill outside of Sturdy. He has an extremely safe kill, especially with Surf, because that's super effective. Do I need to PP stall both Dragon Pulse and Surf? Because he doesn't need Focus Blast or Fire Blast. It's 2 Dragon Pulses, 1 Surf. You can kill with Dragon Pulse, he's just going for that. No, he's going for the accuracy. Dragon Pulse is 10 power points, service 15. I just need to keep healing. Make use of sturdy. Yeah, this absolutely would have been if Focus Blast hits, Shrapnel's dead. And then what I would have done. They haven't crit in the real bad moments. The only time I think I hit the sturdy was Uncle There's Hammer Arm, I think. That was without a crit. I already lost Dragon for him. There's that crit. Sturdy, I love you. It's even whether I keep track of where Dragon Pulse and Surf are for their power points, it doesn't matter. They're definitely not out. But here can Focus Blast for I just want to bring him back up to sturdy. Why would he use that when I'm on 1 HP? I don't know, but I'll take it because that's the move I need. That or Fire Blast, but why would he use a resistant move? But I'll just use Fire Blast and Focus Blast, miss. That's when I use Toxic. And then I just continuously heal again. You make use of Sturdy until he misses again, in which case I'll either use Toxic or Rock Slide or Stone Edge, depending on where he is on HP and if he's still poisoned or not. Because just like with Cofagrigus, this thing can be full restored if it's at low enough health. And with how Toxic deals damage increasing each time, the only time he probably full restore is when it's at 160 health remaining. I was gonna PP stall him. Power point stall until, if necessary, I probably can make it, especially with a low PP of Fire Blast and Focus Blast. I can just PP stall him to struggle if absolutely needed to keep hitting. But otherwise, until he misses Fire Blast or Focus Blast, in which case Toxic will speed up the process. So, now remember, after Hydreigon, there are still 4 more Pokemon. This is gonna take a while, but I need this. I will take safety after. I will take stall if I need. I'm not afraid to stall if it means survival. I'm trying not to overlevel my Pokemon. I decided that the level cap for this is 52 for me. I usually go by the ace Pokemon of the fight before the champion. Now this is not a normal E4. Well, not from Gen 4 and before it anyway. Where they are increased, like they increase in level every time. But the levels are pretty standard. Well, pretty clear for the E4. E4 is 3 level 48s and then a 50. N is 5 50s and a 52, which is Reshiram. And then Gets is 5 52s and a 54, which is Hydreigon. So 52 felt appropriate. As a minimum level for everyone to train to. And if I used level caps, then that would have been the maximum I went to. And I only went in a little bit under. And then used a little bit over. Now I had, I think, 54 for Thompson Pants and 53 for Jimmy Bob. And then I used the rare candies after, which that was fine. I was completely forgotten before E4. Foreverlocke doesn't use level caps. The only real-time level caps come in for gym leaders and the E4 and stuff is when you add new Pokemon to the team. You can't add a Pokemon that out-levels the ace Pokemon of the next gym leader or E4 or whatever's coming out. I do wonder, how does Lids rule the level cap on... Well, in Scarlet and Violet, it's open anyway. open world in terms of the order in which you do them. Although there is a suggested order with how the levels are. How would Lids order the Team Star stuff? Because the car is definitely their ace. Like the Starmobiles. Ooh, they missed. Let's go. But the Starmobile, let's say, for Mela is level 20, but the Torkoal is 21. Now, please actually hit Toxic, because otherwise we're going to waste a bunch of time here. Third Focus Blast already, which is both good and bad. Okay. But I wish they missed. Toxic's up. Alright, now we go back to stall. Do not click attack. Do not click the wrong heal item. Because that could completely ruin me. Thank you, Hyper Potion, for healing 200 damage in the generation. Avoided another attack. Let's go. We can actually attack. So what X items do I still have? I don't have many. I didn't buy them. Attack, defense, speed. Maybe I'll bring that in for later. Not sure how I'll do with Electros yet. I think still with Tops. And then the rest I'm going to try and do with Scrafty, especially if Seismitoad is not first. What's the rest of damage? I think that's the final Focus Blast. Which means I have to stall out Dragon Balls and Surf probably until there's a Fire Blast. At which point I can safely attack. For a moment there while the HP was going down, I was like, was I at full HP? Is this safe? Let's see. Toxic. Alright. Next hit of Toxic would take him down. I'm gonna be safe and heal. Like, I don't want to use Toxic now, but then if he doesn't heal, then I'm dead. And if I heal and Gets also heals, then I can just Toxic next turn anyway. Because I'm at full health. They're not... That's +1 level. Boulder. Buffalon. Ants. Right. Buffalon has head charge. Actually, do I just do the same? Actually, they're gonna Earthquake. And... head charge, especially crit, can take out Pants. Sorry, I did. People who don't like me taking even the slightest risk, but this is safe. I PP stall Earthquake. That's the idea right now. PP stall the Earthquake, which I think is 10. 10 PP. Hopefully I can do this before dinner's ready, if that's gonna be soon. Gonna suck at the fight's not done yet. I will have to if dinner's ready before this fight is done, I'm gonna pause it and come back. That's 3. What is that? I'm healing to be safe, but that's 50 damage. If that's consistently 50 damage, around 50 damage, then that is crit damage. Around 100, maybe just above 100. Earthquake deals 200. I'm gonna do a calculation with power because I might just be able to attack before Earthquake's done. That one's scary though. That's 56. Two real high rolls in a row, including a crit, would be good, right? So Earthquake with super effective is 200 power. Head charges 120 with stab goes to 180, but not very effective goes down to 90. What does Reckless do? Increases recoil move power by 20%. So actually... Head charge is stronger here. So head charge crit KOs. Head charge is the only other potentially dangerous move. So it's still PP, stall out Earthquake. And then they recoil themselves to go down. With head charge, or they deal very little damage through poison jab and wild charge. And then I toxic. There should be like 2 or 3 left. I lost count. Yeah, that's 50 damage. I should be able to do it. If they head charge now and they crit, it could still be done. There's 90 plus 99, 108. Earthquake. No, Earthquake's still... No, Earthquake's still twice as strong, because Earthquake doesn't lower. Earthquake is 200. Head charge would go 180. With 20%, 198, 216. But then still half. It's way lower. I completely misjudged something. Yeah, I'll just be safe and heal from this. If they get a really low roll on the first Earthquake, I'll toxic. You see, 56 I think is the worst. It's 50. Wild charge, there we go. I think Earthquakes are up. Here comes recoil, here comes toxic for some added damage. And I can rock slide too, just to add some. Now we're gonna be safe. Potion. There's the head charge. More recoil, rock slide, let's see how much. Maybe not enough. I'm just gonna go for as much heal as possible. Have Toxic do it unless they suddenly decide, hey, let's use Full Restore now, which I don't mind because Buffalo is not a threat anymore. That was a crit. Man, that was just over what Earthquake did. Yeah, I'm in miscalculation. When I said it would just be over 100 power per head charge, was correct. I remembered that I forgot, that's a word, Earthquake still in super effective. Seismitoad. I think it still tops. If Pants had boosts, I might use Pants. Jimmy above his grass now. Bodyguard could do stuff, but I think we're just gonna be safe and boring. It's really boring, I'm sorry. But I'd like to get 6 Hall of Famers. I wonder how I'd play this game, like, even with transfers, if I don't was sturdy. Right, Mighty Water's good. Mighty Water is a positive thing. Mighty Water means they can miss. The fortunate thing is they can lower my accuracy, so Toxic cannot hit them. If I don't get Toxic on them, it's PP stuff. The Mighty Water Earthquake. Sludge Wave I'm not afraid of. That I wasn't thinking about. I was just thinking of, they're pretty likely to use Mighty Water, maybe Earthquake. And then the moment they miss it, was Toxic. 42 drops. It's not dangerous. Crit would do it. So happy I have so many healing items. Wait, I missed. Out of habit, I clicked it. Please hit Toxic. 80, 85%. 2 chances to hit Toxic. 2 lower accuracy. Please tops. It's the first one. Let's go. Which means you actually get to hit them. So this is where I would have used Return. But I didn't. I never expected to use Tops against Seismitoad. I'm just gonna hit Bulldoze for minor damage. Because that way, Toxic is... I'm certain to deal some damage, and that way Toxic is certain to deal damage 5 times and then KO him. Actually, it's not a certain hit. Because accuracy drops. But I'm happy Toxic was the one that hit. So that's 2 Toxic damage now. This is going to be the third one. Sludge Wave. Oh, they were going for easy KO. It did nothing. But especially with the rain, and just in general the crit chance of Mighty Water, I need to keep healing. If I'm not at full health, I can't do it. That was without a crit. I absolutely needed that. Alright, this is where... This is going to be one of the key... Well, next turn's going to be one of the key turns. Because then, is he going to full restore or not? But considering he didn't do it on Copper Previous when he probably normally would have. I thought, oh, maybe they saved their program to use multiple on the Hydreigon. But they didn't. They didn't use any on Hydreigon. What are they using on Seismitoad? Please use the move. Because that also just saves time. Use the move. Seismitoad down. Here you go. This sharp. Time for pants, I think. Yeah. Bisharp doesn't have a move that hits me super effectively. They do have Metal Burst, so I need to KO it. But a 4 times super effective Brick Break should be able to do that. Bisharp, what are your base HP and defense? 65 HP, 100 defense, but still. 4 times super effective? You're just saying that without being super effective, I only need to deal a quarter of your health? I'm not going to use high jump kick here, even though I resist all your other moves. Bisharp down 2 to go. Electros. No, just the Electros! They have acrobatics, no item. Probably enough for the crit. Maybe he stops it. This is very possible. I've also reset my accuracy now. The Wild Charge, so that's just recoil damage. That's gonna help me. I need to not get too excited after this. Because I have a headache. I'm gonna get really excited if I do this. I didn't change my team. I went in with Watch on. The Rocky Helmet strategy for Marshall was absolutely needed. Turns out putting Toxic on him is really good. That Wild Charge is not doing much. That's the best move it has against me. Crunch is the only other one I don't resist. They have Flamethrower and Acrobatics, but I resist those. Do I attack just to make it go faster? No, I play it safe. Maybe the recoil plus toxic will just take him out soon. What is going on here? I am using a Pokemon that can still evolve to take you out. The MVP of the first 3 fights was Pants. Marshall, Zekrom, if you consider that a fight, and this fight. Sure, I used others. Mostly Pants, really. When did I use Jimmy Bob? Outside of Chantal. Actual question. I don't know. If they don't heal, we win. If they don't heal, we have 6 Hall of Famers in white, and this is not an easy game. If they don't heal, I win. There you go. I'm not gonna scream too loud because that's gonna give me a big bad headache. Electro's down. Electro's down. 59. MVP. MVP. Like, Pants deserves the MVP, but Tops is just so much more of an MVP. Yeah! Yeah, baby! I'm gonna go through the stacks though when I get to the... Wait, we don't get a Hall of Fame sequence, do we? Like with seeing all the Pokemon. I want to talk to you about something. I do want to read this. This is good dialogue. And it's goodbye. It's farewell. It's about when I first met you in Accumula Town. I was shocked when I heard what your Pokemon was saying. Rip Samurai Dashwa. I was shocked because your Pokemon said it liked you. It said it wanted to be with you. I couldn't understand it. I couldn't believe there were Pokemon that liked people. Because up till that moment, I'd never known a Pokemon like that. The longer my journey continued, the more unsure I became. All I kept meeting were Pokemon and people who communicated with one another and helped one another. That's why I needed to confirm my beliefs by battling you. I wanted to confront you, hero to hero. I needed that more than anything. There's no way a person like me, someone who understands only Pokemon. No, actually, I didn't understand them either. No way could I measure up to you. When you had met so many Pokemon and were surrounded by friends. The champion has forgiven me, and what I should do now is something I'll have to decide for myself. Savannah? You said you have a dream. That dream? Make it come true. Wonderful dreams and ideas give you the power to change the world. If anyone can, it's you. Savannah. Well then. Farewell. We don't get the sequence, so we're just gonna look at it in the PC after if possible. So let's give them all props. With me from Route 1, Bodyguard the Watchhog. Added to the team on Route 3, just after beating the Strides and Gym 1. Pilov the Pidov. Added to the team. Impimwheel Forest. So that's probably after Purloin died. Raz the Tranquil. Oh, Jimmy Bob, the Simiseer, really good throughout most of the game. Wasn't used that much because of Pants and Tops in the E4, but let's go. Pants to Scrafty, you did so well against Chantal, Caitlin, Brimsley. I'm happy I chose to add you to the team after Levani had died against Clay. Patrat, like, your sacrifice wasn't in vain to add Levani to the team for that fight. I couldn't have had Scrafty at the time. You had just Scraggy for Clay because of the level limits. So I chose Levani. Happy I chose Scrafty. Watchog, I did not replace it. I was so many times considering replacing Watchog. I didn't. And now we got a Watchog in the Hall of Fame. I did not use it. I didn't use one of my URs. I barely used the second in Jimmy Bob the Simiseer. Because it was Pants the Scrafty that was used a lot, especially in the first 3 fights. Well, your MVP of this finale for Pokémon White is a Pokémon that can still evolve. And not even because of Eviolite, even though that sure helped, yeah. Tops the Boulder. Ooh, I do remember this bit. I was thinking, if I ever come back to Gen 2, no, Gen 5, I'll do it with transfers, even if I do Black 2, White 2. But I should do White 2 first, just to continue this story. Does it take long to be able to see the Hall of Famers? Because that's the last thing I want to do. If you even get the Hall of Famers in there.